Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, so today I'll be showing you how to flip merchant and make a fairly decent amount of profit using no skills and not having to kill anything. So theoretically a level 3 could do this, but you'd have to make money before that somehow. Okay, so first of all, I suggest that you bring up a notepad, and this is just so that you can keep track of the prices that you want to buy and sell items at easier. And that's just what I do. So I suggest that you find an item that you would like to flip and is really anything. I mean, anything can flip well. So it doesn't really matter what you use. But I would kind of suggest that when you're starting off, use something that updates fairly quickly, just so that you don't think that it's not working just because no one is selling it. And I would suggest starting out with dragon boots, dragon square shields, something like that if you're a member. If you're a non-member, I would suggest something like rune plate body, rune plate legs, rune armor set, rune scimitars. And if you don't have enough money to do those items, sharks, swordfish, tuna, maple logs, and stuff like that works. So what you want to do first is, let's say you want to flip, I don't know, let's say rune plate bodies. So rune plate bodies are traded in a high number. So I would say, okay, so actually I kind of messed up there, sorry about that. What you want to do is first you get the item and then you click up 5% a couple times. Then you click down 5% a couple times, and before you say, oh my gosh, you just lost money, how are you going to make money with this? Here's how you do it. On the first item, you will lose a little bit of money. I suggest you go to the Grand Exchange history to check it, by the way. So the first time you'll lose a little bit of money. It's not very much. And then after that, every item that you flip, you will make the amount that you lost. So if you flip 10, you've made a huge amount of profit compared to what you lost. So you bought it from someone who's flipping this item, and you're going to want to sell it 1 or 2 gold below that, unless you're doing something that is traded in a large amount, like swordfish or something else like that. So then what you sold it for is what someone else that is flipping it is buying it for. So you want to buy it 1 or 2 gold above that, unless it is in bulk, like I said before. So now you go to your notepad, type in those prices, and actually you want to type in, instead of 38,790, you want to type in 38,795. And then you go back to the Grand Exchange, and then you buy rune plate body. 38,795. Okay, now you put in your offer, there you go, and wait for it to update. Now, I would also suggest that you check the sell price and write that down too. Just forgot to mention that earlier. So 38,895. Okay, and now that you're waiting for that to update, I would suggest you go to another item, unless it updates very quickly like it is right now. So you have your items and you put them in for 38,895. There you go. You just let it sit there. And while you're doing that, you can do another item. So I'm going to try out, let's see, something a little less maintenance. How about Dragon Square Shield? And now that we've got that, you sell it a little less. And I remember it was 313k. See, look, that's an enormous amount of profit. So 301k to 313k. And if you're not sure, you can go to your Grand Exchange history and check that just to make sure. So that is an enormous amount of profit. So now you put in your buy offer, dragon, square shield, and this item will probably take a little bit longer to update, and that is normal. So I'm gonna put it off for 20 because the buy limit. Oh man, I forgot to change it. Sorry, dadgummit. It's supposed to be 301 and 5 gold. Okay, there we go. Now rune plate bodies are updating very quickly. So there we go. Put in a sell offer for 38895. And then let that sit. And I mean, you can do as many items as will fit in your grand exchange. For members, that would be about 3. I would suggest 3 is the max. And then non-members, I would probably suggest you only do 1. And that pretty much wraps up this guide, and I guess I will catch you guys later.